with the product. If you go to Staples, they sell it under Easy Button. And what we've done is we invented this product with my wife about 3 years ago when we had our first newborn. And by accident, we found out she loved to listen to all different noise and toys we had, and toys that talk back. And we saved a lot of money by not hiring babysitters and kids, and she was totally entertained by Easy Button. So we took it to the next level. And our friend is an executive with Staples, and when he saw the button, he figured out it would be a great gift at Staples to demonstrate how easy Staples does the business. So we made an agreement with Staples to market our Easy Button under the Staples name. And we have a non-exclusive with Staples that doesn't limit us from selling to other companies. Our sales last year, along with Staples, were $100,000. So I'm here today, I'm looking for $20,000 investment in exchange for 10% of our company. Now I know the funds might be limited, so it's okay if we have 2 or 3 or more sharks pooling money together. That's okay with us, we'll work with all of you. Now, we just completed a 3-year-long study. And the timer, you're welcome to time at any time. We just finished a 3-year-long study with childcare. And we surveyed 10,000 children, and we proved that use of Easy Button in a childcare and preschool institution improved their cognitive and learning abilities by 40%. We're going to have an article published in American Psychology coming up next month, and we expect a lot of demand. Are there any questions?
Okay, who's got a question for Jake? Go ahead. We'll just qualify again. That's fine. Who's got a question for Jake? We need 3 questions. A&M.
How come Staples hasn't supported your invention in terms of giving you more money towards the $20,000 that you already want?
Very good question. We have, as I mentioned, we have non-exclusive agreement. And the way Staples makes money is they sell this as a gag gift. They sell it as something to demonstrate how easy Staples does their job. They're really not interested in becoming an investor and getting into the other areas, working with the preschool organizations and psychologists across the country to market the product that way. They are not in the business. So our agreement is we don't interfere with their sales and position the product, but we found just another use how to market the product to the other industries.
Charlotte.
So how does it work? It only says it one time. You have to sit there and keep punching it? Somebody's got to keep punching it.
Absolutely. And who has a children? Sharks? Who has a children? Yeah. You know, the kids are very persistent, aren't they, right? You give them hammer or anything, and they'll just keep beating on pots. So what happens, when you leave this around, they'll keep pressing it like monkey. They do it over and over and over. And what it does, it really encourages them to accomplish a task. If it's something easy, they feel good about it. And so this is similar to Secret. It's just a positive reinforcement. If you're familiar with Secret and the science behind is you are or you become what your thoughts are. So we encourage people at a very youngest age to become very positive and feel good and encourage them in their accomplishment. So they're not afraid to accomplish tasks, to try something new they haven't done before. They're not going to wait for parents' approval, for their friend encouragements. They're encouraged to do it on their own.
So,
Michelle, go ahead.
I'm not really understand that you are getting the 20,000 business or something, and from Staples, and you are saying that only one benefit I've seen that you have given, that the baby which is born or something, and he press this and he's feeling that, oh, it's easy. It's only thing I think so, and it's engaged in it, and you don't need the babysitter or something. So if you're going somewhere, so I think so it's babysitter is needed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it is not a whole day engaged and easy like that. Whole day you can't, and it's if 2 hours or 1 hour he will be engaged with it, but not for 3 or 5 or something. You need a babysitter.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good question. And we're not marketing or we're not trying to convince people for not using babysitters. all we're saying is, if you don't have a babysitter or your babysitter doesn't show up, it's really easy to keep one of these or few of these around the household. When you, in emergency situations, you are the one who needs to entertain your own children, or your babysitter doesn't show up. Or you have a babysitter, like neighbors' children who are not very experienced, and so you just give them some tools to make their job easier. What I like to point out, their sales from Staples alone are worth of $100,000, so really the evaluation is only 2x, which is very moderate. So this is very low risk investment because I'm trying to use money to start marketing the use of this product in different ways. But it's a low risk because if for some reason it doesn't work out, the evaluation of company based on existing sales is only 2x, which is very reasonable.
Thank you so much.